Alright. Hello. This video is just gonna be a yapathon and all that, so if you don't want to hear a yapathon and nothing else, now's your chance to click off. So yeah, you had your chance to click off, so now you're watching a yapathon. As I brought up in my Breaches video yesterday, I've been playing a lot of Grounded. Fun game. I'm reaching tier 3 items, but that's the point. And I was thinking yesterday, how cool but terrifying that game would be in VR. Because you have spiders in that game that are like 5 times your size and have deadly poison. And that's just talking about the Orb Weaver. One of the weakest spiders in the game. Not even talking about the wolf spider, any infected spider, or the hedge broodmother. Even the spiderlings would be scary in VR because it's a giant spider in VR. Like, bro, I got arachnophobia. I get scared at spiders that are like 3 centimeters big. Now talk about one that is about 1/5 of my size. Fuck nah. Yeah, it may not hurt at all, and you can use a fucking pebblet spear to just destroy it, but still. I would hate going through the hedge lab. Any of the labs, really, because, you know, big-ass bugs. But it would be cool, though. But hell nah. It would be terrifying. Like, you get horror YouTubers playing it because it's just terrifying, because, you know, imagine trying to fight the goddamn infected broodmother in VR. If you don't know what the infected broodmother is, look it up. It's terrifying. And it of course revives, because of course it has to. Why doesn't it revive like 3 times? But I also just want to thank all the people who subscribed to me, because I took a look back and I started this channel like around 5 months ago, not even a full half a year, and I'm at 45 subs. There are some people that are not even lucky enough to be going for multiple years and they have only like 3. So I'm just thankful for all the people who have subscribed to me and supported me doing these stupid little silly videos, primarily about Orient Drift. Alright, anyways, now that I'm done with thanking, that was a bad thing. I haven't played Driftball in a while. So I'm just remembering how the ball feels by practicing, because I've been mainly doing parkour. I haven't been doing a lot of Driftball in this game, you know, the main appeal of the game. So that's fun. But there's a bunch of other games I can make videos on. I got some more shooter games I can make videos on. I got some more miscellaneouses. I can make series about the Restricted to Die games, except I already beat the first 2. And I'm like halfway done with the 3rd one. So if a 4th one ever comes out, I can make a series on that. But not the first 3, because I already know the puzzle. I already know the solutions to almost all the puzzles. Only the 3rd game I don't have all the puzzle solutions for, because I'm not done with it. I'm just hoping that there's a 4th one, because these are honestly fun games, and if you haven't gotten any of the I Expected to Die games, get them. They're fun. They're fun. They make your brain hurt because of the fact that they're escape rooms. And they make a really good story. I don't have a lot to say. Let me just think real quick. I guess this video is just gonna be a mashup of like random video ideas, like mini video ideas that would barely even constitute a short. So so going on to the next mini topic, being what would you want to see in a future Orient Drift update? Because honestly, there's infinite possibilities. Because we already know they're going to be changing thanks to something they put on their Discord. We know that they're planning on changing the skybox apparently, so that's cool. We're gonna have a new space to look at. I'm still very much hoping for a proper racing game mode. And that could be what the new district to the other side of the Driftball district is. A completely separate, not a new Driftplex like I'm in right now, but instead a racing district, which honestly wouldn't complain about, and I don't think anyone in the community would complain about a racing, an actual racing thing, because who would complain about having something that if you didn't know that the game was about Driftball, you'd probably guess the game was about? Because when I first started playing Orient Drift in the closed early access this year, I didn't have access to it. But of course, during the closed early access, even if you didn't have access to the closed early access, you could still install the game and go into the little lobby, like right by the dropship. And I honestly thought the game was about racing. And then I realized the Heartball was a thing. And then I just got confused. Then the open early access came out and it was Driftball. Like, I was honestly so confused when I realized that Driftball was a thing. The Heartball. Because I thought the game was about racing, and I was like, how is this going to fit into a racing game? It's not, because it's not a racing game. What would be funny is that if it was a Mario Kart style racing game, and the boost could bring you up to, like, I don't know, 15, and you could collect boost canisters. You know that? It would basically like to throw a mushroom. You could grab a Heartball, throw it at your opponents. I'm just thinking random ideas for a racing game mode at this point. But also there could be obviously there has to be a club district revamp. So I don't think a club district revamp would bring around a racing game mode. That feels like something that would be more in tune for a parkour update, which that already passed. We didn't get that. So I don't really have any idea what could be in the next update, but who does? Because to be fair, they could make the 5th update the club district update, being like the first update, the game release, second update, Drift Blitz, third update, parkour update, fourth update, the Ion Fang update, or the Ronin update, or whatever it's called. Honestly, the most memorable part of this update anyway is the weekly dribble, the district you can check out the old weeklies, and the Ion Fang sword. Specifically the sword. Like, people who haven't spent money in this game are probably buying the Samurai Bundle just for the sword. And I'm one of those people, except I don't have the money to. Because, yeah, I don't have a job. I should probably get one of those. Gonna jump scare you all with a fucking IRL video where I'm just holding a job application or some shit. And unironically be fucking McDonald's. That's one like within walking distance of my house. Very close by. But that's besides the point. That would just give me money for this game and other for me to get games to hopefully make better content. You know? But I want to say one more thing before I leave, but because I feel like this has just been a random video without any like specific topic. It's just been me talking while running around with a drift ball. Oh yeah, you remember my old Beat Saber videos? I don't know why I say old. They're like a month old, so they're not too old. But Beat Saber videos. Yeah, no, I don't know if I made the short I wanted to make about them, like predicting what was going to be in OST 8. Because OST 7 came out nearly a year ago, if not over a year ago. Seriously, What is happening with OST 8 that is making it take so long? But here are my predictions, and I'll just end the video after these predictions for OST 8 in Beat Saber. My predictions are, obviously we're going to get a new Camilla song, because that's been a thing since OST 4. We've been getting a Camilla song every single OST. Now 2 hardly makes a pattern, but another Boom Kitty song, like Terminite X Boom Kitty. Cause like, damn, their songs are another Boom Kitty song. Because they just sound too good. And hopefully it would be a Terminite X Boom Kitty, as those ones sound even better than just the Boom Kitty ones. And then of course the final thoughts are all random, but I would like to see another Tanger one, because Firestarter was absolutely is a definitive banger. Another Dragon Force one. Even if it's not one that's specifically made for Beat Saber, it could be like Power of the Triforce, I think is the song's called, which is the Legend of Zelda one. Or Pixel Prison, I think it's called, which is just the one based off just video games in general. So I feel like they can make a good fit and all that. And yeah, Pixel Prison is based off of like older video games, but it's still based off of just video games in general. So yeah. Nah, bro, and as a meme prediction, a Toby Fox song. Because, my God, anything that this absolute legend does is a go, is amazing. And as my final real answer, Living Tombstone. If I remember correctly, they're the people that made I Want to Be a Machine from OST. What is it, like 4 or 5? I think it was 4, maybe? No, it was 5 actually. Yeah, I think it was 5. That was another banger song. I actually have one more meme answer before I go. Fucking Creepy Nuts, because their songs are good. And most likely you've heard of Creepy Nuts thanks to the first Dan 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 opening being Otonoke, which was made by Creepy Nuts. But those are my predictions for it, with 2 meme predictions, because why not? Because we don't know what's gonna be in it. For all I know, they could actually just throw an Otonoke in there. I don't know. Okay, that's all I have. Bye. And subscribe, so when I eventually do sign up for Shooting Star, I can have a good chance at getting it. Because it would be fun to see me, just a random fucking person just randomly get Shooting Star, because yeah. But that's all I have for this one. Goodbye, and subscribe, and comment if you'd like to see me do something like a Contractors video, because I have that game. Fun game. And if you like the predictions made for Beat Saber, because why not? Or of course if you like to play a grounded VR game. Goodbye, subscribe, comment those things if you want to. Not forcing you. But yeah, subscribe or I will steal your ankles. Goodbye.